Hello, my name is Steve. Today I want to tell you a story I have never told anyone before. It's a story about adventure, a story about loss, and a story about love. This is the story of me and Alex. The beginning. It all started on a quiet morning. The sun was rising over the hills and I was cutting wood near my small village. Everything felt peaceful. Birds were flying in the sky. The wind was moving through the trees. Just another normal day in Minecraft. But then I noticed something strange. In the distance, there was a house. The strange thing was, that house wasn't there yesterday. Curious, I walked closer. And that's when I saw her. Standing in front of the house was a new player. Her name was Alex. Becoming friends. At first, we were just strangers, but slowly, we started spending time together. We mined for iron deep inside the caves. We searched for diamonds for hours. Sometimes we would build together. Other times, we would simply sit by the campfire and watch the stars. Days passed, and without realizing it, Alex became the most important person in my world. One evening, she looked at me and asked, "Steve, do you think we'll always stay here together?" I smiled and said, "Of course we will." At that moment, I truly believed it. The night. Everything changed, but Minecraft is not always peaceful. One night, we decided to explore outside the village. The moon was bright and the forest was quiet. Suddenly, we heard something. A zombie growl. Then skeleton arrows flew past us. And then, the sound I feared the most. A creeper. Before we could react, boom. The explosion threw me to the ground. Everything went dark. Alex disappears. When I finally woke up, the night was silent. The monsters were gone. I stood up slowly and looked around. "Alex?" I called. No answer. "Alex?" Still nothing. My heart started beating faster. Then I saw something glowing in the distance. A nether portal. And somehow, I knew Alex had gone through it. Entering the nether, I didn't hesitate. I grabbed my sword, my armor, and stepped into the portal. The nether was terrifying. Lava rivers everywhere, gas screaming in the sky, blazes flying through the air. But none of that mattered. I had only one goal: find Alex, no matter what it took. The fortress. After searching for what felt like hours, I finally saw something in the distance. A nether fortress. My instincts told me she was there. I carefully moved inside. Then I saw it. A cage. And inside the cage was Alex. But she wasn't alone. A giant mob was guarding her. The battle. I pulled out my sword. My hands were shaking, but I couldn't stop now. The monster attacked first. The battle was intense. Fire everywhere. My armor was almost broken, but I kept fighting. Because I wasn't fighting for survival anymore. I was fighting for her. Finally, with one last strike, the monster fell. The rescue, I ran to the cage and broke it open. Alex slowly stepped out. She looked at me and smiled. Then she said something I will never forget. "I knew you would come." At that moment, all the fear disappeared. We walked together toward the nether portal. And finally, we returned home. If you enjoyed my story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, because next time I might tell you another adventure from my world.